Hi, this is Dan Bollier with Real Time with IPC. I want to introduce you to Ed Stone, the National Sales Manager for Manncorp. Ed, thanks for talking to me today.
Hey, very welcome. Good afternoon.
Yeah, it is afternoon now, isn't it?
It's afternoon.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
We're freezing in San Diego and California at 55 degrees.
You know, Ed, our friends back east don't want to hear this.
No, I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. They're freezing right now.
I have thin skin. I'm born and raised here, so.
Yeah, you got it. So tell us a little bit about Manncorp. What is it? What do you do?
So Manncorp, we're a SMT and through-hole equipment vendor, basically mostly SMT stuff. We've been in the electronics industry for over 50 years. We've been doing pick and place machines since the 1980s. And we're really niched towards the low to medium volume market.
Okay.
So we don't have the fastest machines at the show, that's for sure. But as far as accuracy, flexibility
and
component range, we can do everything that a machine that costs 10x of what we offer does.
So you actually, I've seen something where you actually put somebody in the business at that level.
Well, a lot of people that are doing, they have their own product, they're an OEM here in the United States, and they have a product, but they're not doing real high volume and they're sending it to a contractor.
Right.
And their issues are typically related to, with lower volumes, the cost per unit is very high to a contractor.
Right, yeah.
Also, the lead times are horrendous.
Yeah.
So for a company that does 100 of this or 200 or 1,000, being at the mercy of a contractor sometimes is really difficult for them. So we allow them to be able to bring the equipment in-house to be able to build their own boards. If they need to do 100 of them to ship Friday, they can do them this afternoon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. They come to your house or you go to theirs?
So basically what we do is the customers contact us and they explain to us what they're doing, what their needs are.
Yeah.
And we come up with a solution and basically put together an SMT line for them that's going to
And you just truck it over there?
Build their boards. Yeah, we ship it over there. We do installation and training on site.
Wow.
So we train them how to do the process, print, pick and place, reflow, and they're building their own boards.
You know, I've heard of quick turn assembly, but not quick turn assembly factory setup.
Well, that's the problem. Is a lot of the contract manufacturers aren't niched towards this quick turn stuff.
Right.
And if they are, you can only manage so many customers.
Right.
And there's so many customers that need this low or medium volume type production, and that's the type of equipment that we offer.
Wow, that's interesting. And you said something about LED lighting. You guys are...
Yeah, so we also have a daughter company called eLED Lights, and we do lighting for commercial applications for things like schools or any number of different projects. And we've been contracting a lot of that work out, and we bought a third new facility in Pennsylvania, and we're going to be setting up our own LED production line. Basically what we've been doing for our customers, for ourselves, and we're going to be producing LED lighting products right there in Pennselsvania.
Really? So one important question, what's the difference between a daughter company and a sister company?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah,
I think the daughter's younger.
Younger?
Yeah.
So it's newer, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So what kind of customers do you have? I would gather you have SMT companies in the $10, $20 million range, or all sizes?
Yeah, all sizes. And as a matter of fact, we do sell to a lot of really big companies that they use really big equipment for their production lines.
Yeah.
But they buy our equipment for their development lines. Because if you have a multi-million-dollar SMT line and you need to take it down to run 5 prototypes, that's very expensive.
Right.
So it's a lot more cost-effective for them to be able to have their own equipment to be able to do the prototype.
And how do you get your customers? I'm a sales guy, so I'm always interested in that.
I would like to say we have the best website in the industry.
You do. I looked at it this morning, I'll tell you that.
And it has everything that you could ever want to know about the equipment. There's general information, then there's all the nitty-gritty specs. And if you do the registration on the site, you can actually see pricing on every individual piece of equipment, every accessory. I mean, literally, if you were thinking about putting together an SMT line at 11 o'clock tonight, you can get on there, you can configure everything that you need and see what it actually costs.
Yeah, that's fascinating. No, the only thing that wasn't on that site was you.
That's true.
I was looking for you.
That's true. And I answer all the questions that aren't answered on the website, which is not that many of them, which I don't know if that helps my job security. But really what's good is if we have people that aren't experts on SMT and they need help on figuring out what they need, we know all the right questions to ask. And
Yeah.
we really take the time to go through it. You know, what are you doing? How many different products do you make?
Yeah.
How many parts are on those? How, you know, production levels and so on and so forth, and really get them set up with something that's going to, you know, fit the bill for them.
And how often does that happen? That faster thing. That guy says, "Hey, I want to be building something tomorrow."
It happens every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's tons of these companies. I mean, it's
Yeah.
what America is built on.
Yes,
Is
yeah, I
all
love
these
it.
little companies. It's not all these gigantic companies.
Right.
But this guy has an idea. He makes a product. Now he needs to build it.
Yeah.
So, is he going to send it off to China and then wait the lead times? And then these days with the import tariffs,
Yeah.
that is even more expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
And with the tariff situation these days, a lot more people are bringing their own production in-house.
Wow, that I didn't even know this. This is
Yeah.
very cool. Glad
Yeah.
I met you. This
Yeah.
is good stuff. I hope the audience appreciates this.
Yeah, and I
It's
mean,
good.
we have some interesting stuff. We brought 2 pick and place machines this year, a small one and a big one. So I could say that we have our full range of pick and place machines at the booth,
Yeah.
although we offered many different models, but we brought one of the small ones and we brought a big one. The big one that we have will hold nearly 200 tape feeders on it. Anybody that's looked at a pick and place machine, if you're not aware, the tape feeders can add a lot of cost.
Right.
So what we decided to do this year was say, here's the machine loaded with feeders, 200 tape feeders, everything's included, it's $200,000. And it does everything. I mean, it's really, I don't know of anyone at the
Wow.
show anywhere within,
Imagine. So you must
anywhere
have
close.
sold 20, 30 of them today.
At least.
Okay.
At least.
All
At
right.
least.
Good
Not
show
today,
for you.
Not today. Not today. I'm ready to go home. It's very slow today.
All right. All right. Okay. Anything else you'd like to add? Here, we're about wrapping it up.
No, if you have any questions, anything you're interested in surface mount wise, check out www.manncorp.com.
Perfect.
That's with
Perfect.
2 N's. Feel free to give us a call if you have questions.
Okay.
I used to say the only dumb question is the one you don't ask, but I don't anymore.
There's going to be a lot of dumb questions.
There are some dumb questions, but we're really there to help you answer questions,
Okay.
give you a really good idea, and it's not going to take a week for you to figure out what it's going to take. You talk to us, and we'll be able to tell you right away.
Wow.
This is what you need to get it done.
Yeah.
This is what it's going to cost.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and really get you pointed in the right direction and set up with the right type of
Wow.
equipment.
It's amazing. Glad we talked.
Yeah, awesome.
For Real Time with IPC, this is Dan Bollier. I've been talking to this amazing Ed Stone from Manncorp.